Hey co players, welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. Where we left off, we were left in the Siberian wilderness. Also, sorry about that little thing that was on there. It's part of the recording thing that I use. But last we left off, well actually no, that little description down there is good enough for describing where we left off. Quite repetitive I have been in the last 10 seconds. I'm just gonna do something real quick with audio.
Got to find shelter.
Yes, you do need to find shelter. This beginning part in the Siberian wilderness is probably the most extensive that the survival is. Unless you were to play...
Keep moving.
Unless you were to play the endurance mode.
Come on. You can do this. Move. An old camp.
How great for us.
Okay. Got to start a fire.
Dude. So I actually haven't saved in this game yet. It's all been auto-saves. I will not use survival instincts. That is the challenge I've given myself. I want to try to not use...
Okay. This might work.
I want to try not to use survival instincts.
Not enough to last the night. Need to gather more.
Good. Your actual human survival instinct is quite strong, Lara.
Dry enough to burn. I hope.
Is there another one on the list? But yeah, this is the only time she's like really, really cold. Like she doesn't really seem cold any other time.
Fresh kill. No mood, but
Wolves.
back to camp. Move, damn it.
I am! What do you think I'm doing? Also, you did not have those logs in your hands earlier. I'm just saying. Just being honest with you. Also, sorry about the lighting and how, like, I can only use my screen. I do have a little lamp over here, but I just was lazy and didn't set it up before I started recording. So, yeah.
Scouring the ruins in the mountains. If the artifact is here, we'll find
Constantine,
it.
or
And what of the
Constantine,
remnant?
how do you pronounce that
They
guy's voice?
continue to resist us, but we'll have the situation in hand soon enough.
Good. Trinity has faith in you.
Trinity.
Oh, duh. Constantine, or how do you pronounce his name? That has to be a reference to Emperor Constantine, right? And if so, that's kind of negative, because I don't think Constantine was a horrible person. I mean, sure, he probably wasn't the best person, but
Going to need a stronger bow.
nobody is.
I wish this pain wasn't so familiar. Like looking an old enemy in the eye. It wants to take me down. It wants me to just lie down and die. But I won't. I can't. There's something here. There must be, or Trinity wouldn't be in this snowy hell. I just hope that Jonah is okay. That he found a way back. I just couldn't risk having him with me. Not again. The pain of losing him, that would be too much to bear. This is my path, and mine alone.
The little inner monologue at the camps are kind of neat. Okay. Actually, yeah, I guess we'll change your outfit. Okay. We'll change your outfit to that snow outfit. Ah, here it is. Does this already... Okay. This one might be cool, though. If it will load. Yeah. I mean, it's good enough for Antarctica, so it's probably good enough for Siberia. Skills. Survivor, Hunter, or Ball. I'm gonna go for Hunter now. Because I think the Hunter really, fits Lara's character. And also arrow retrieval is really useful. Oh yeah, Blood Ties, yeah. I'm not gonna play that for the playthrough. I already have done it, and I don't really see a reason to play it for this. Not here. There's a coin stash here, I know that. Somewhere. Let's see if we can't do some hunting. The hunting in this game is... I mean, it's realistic enough that shooting them in the heart is obviously the way to kill them, so... That's good. I'm gonna move the feathers for arrows. Oh. What? I can't use that yet? I need it for medicine, though. I'm gonna need medicine because I'm not the best at combat. Ooh. Oh, what? Fam, you already left? The party just started. What's that?
I have learned all I can from the carnage inside the Prophet's tomb. My brothers were slain, to the last man, sometime within the last few days. The false Prophet's followers died here by the hundreds, but in the end, they were victorious. I have sealed the tomb as best I can, and told the men of the nearby village that the Prophet is at last dead. I left them with the subtle threat that this place should remain hidden. I do not know if the Prophet survived, but I will follow their trail. No one escapes the Order of Trinity.
Also, I'm still working on the audio, like my speaking and the game, so if one is louder or quieter than the other, I do apologize. I am trying to speak up. I don't know if I'm actually doing it. For years, people have told me to speak up, and now I guess recording videos for YouTube has been the final push at last to convince me to finally do it. Oh, I can't see. Darn, where did I put this, where did I put this webcam? Maybe a little bit. Because I don't want to hide those titles that show up here, I think. Like when we read documents and stuff. So I'm trying to not cover the titles of those documents. That's the point. Oh, something in there. If I can't get a rabbit. Be still, darn. I'm trying to make the darn thing to be still. Guess it won't.
For a year I have ridden with an army of Mongols, as envoy from the Order of Trinity. Their Khan is a great warlord, despite his heathen ways. Under my influence, I have helped them topple nations, burn cities and kill princes, all in search of the Prophet. Our slaughter of the Rus was not in vain, for among the spoils we at last found the map. And now, this very morning, after a season in the mountains, we saw buildings rising from a green valley surrounded by ice. We have found Kitesh. I tell the Khan of the riches that will be his, and that alone drives him on. But the real victory will be for God, when we purge the Prophet's lies from the earth, and at last, the divine source will be ours.
Oh dear. So I'm just gonna move this. It's more important to be able to see my ammo than to see the title of things that I'm reading. But yeah, what I was saying earlier. I'm still working on the audio. I'm trying to make it sound better. I hope I'm doing better. I'm not sure. Is this cave maybe? Or is that actually? Is this cave full of bears? Wolves? Or a dead person? Another document.
The Prophet and his followers have been traveling under cover of night, a crooked trail around the border of the Eastern Empire. I do not know where they are headed, and I suspect they do not either. But they know we will not let them rest until this heresy is purged. The common folk of the borderlands give him shelter, and I find it curious that none who have aided him will tell me anything of use. Even when I threaten them with the wrath of Trinity or touch the edge of a knife to their throats, they stay silent. They die, never betraying what they know. The Prophet has a curious sway over people. All the more reason he must be silenced.
Interesting. Let me just do some mining real quick. Here, Minecraft taught you mine every single day, every single night. There is never not a time to mine. Okay. So, I think we want to go up these, Mongol ruins here.
Mongolian.
Sorry about that awkward jump. I confuse A and X a lot of the times. A relic.
A crown. From one of the princes of Kiev. How did it come to be all the way out here? Someone was wearing it when they were killed.
Oh, this probably has to do with the Mongol horde, I assume. Really want that deer. I think that's the heart. Ah. Son of a gun. I'm gonna try to go after its injured anyway. Oh god.
Trinity. They're here.
Yeah, I know. Wait, I need to get the deer.
Oh shit. What the hell was that?
A bear, woman. That was clearly a heart. Well, that would have been close enough for me. Or I'm hacking to death. Hack. Hack. Seriously? Hack. Okay, there we go. That's not how you should hunt an animal, but okay. Okay, alright. So yeah, there's a bear here. Not the hardest thing in the world, but definitely not easy.
Survey team, this is Overwatch. Please respond. Survey team, please respond. We got some interference on that last transmission.
Run.
We lost...
Big old nasty bear. I need to run for your life. So I've died a couple times on this actually. Melee. If only we had that trusty gun that we hadn't seen. We just happened to have that gun, but now we don't have it. That bear is a fearsome, very fearsome. Ooh, no. Again, sorry for the weird lighting.
Lara, refusing to use the door again, I see?
But it's faster this way, Dad.
Come here, you little monkey.
Are you going on another adventure?
Yes, my greatest one yet.
Well, I've decided that I should be your assistant.
Oh, have you? Well, there's no one I'd rather have by my side. But this business, it's too dangerous. Lara, listen to me. Someday, you're going to make such a mark on this world. You're going to make me so proud. Give me a moment, darling. I need to take this.
Okay, now we need the herbal medicine that I was talking about. We could have already gotten it,
wound.
but you just like, nah, ignore it, doesn't matter. It matters a lot, Laura. You need to listen to
Those leaves
people.
should stem the bleeding. Needs some kind of bandage.
Oh, old truck. Interesting.
An abandoned Cold War installation. What the hell is Trinity doing down there?
Everything. Everything about it.
Good enough. More Mongol ruins. It looks like the path goes all the way through. Got to get past that bear.
Alright. So it looks like today's mission is gonna be to kill that bear. Which is easier said than done. But not impossible.
Those mushrooms. They're death caps. I should be able to make a poison.
Did you already know that? I assume you did. How can we go there? Oh, okay, it's another thing. Neat. I'm probably not gonna look for all the collectibles just to save time. Because this one's already this video is already almost longer than all my other ones, but we haven't gotten to the point I would like to pause, which would be after killing the bear. So. Okay, so there was that cave This one, right? Yeah, actually. Oh, good. Is this thing? Sorry, okay. Okay, nope. We're gonna shove the poor dead doe. Find cloth. What? How do you want me to find cloth? Is the thing okay? Is she bugging out? Oh, it wasn't. Oh dear. So we need some cloth. There might be some over there. Oh man. I will probably also do like looking for documents and relics and stuff. I'll probably do that off camera. Again, just to save time. Oh yeah, that was a pretty dangerous fall, because you didn't get hurt. Can I translate this?
Most of the writing is in praise of a military victory, but it looks like they left something nearby.
Oh, okay, coins. Perfect. Okay. Ugh. I see it. But oh, this darn tree right here is the tree we're supposed to use. I am so sorry for not saying that. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Boom. Do you have cloth? No, you have hide. Probably useful. Well, not probably, it is useful. Oh, there's cloth right here.
Might be able to make something with all this.
God.
Should head back to camp and try.
I feel like it's kind of repetitive for her to say that right after the game told us. Like, it's kind of like, do you want to make a character more immersive in the game? That's perfectly fine, just don't make it repetitive. Like, don't always have the thing show up. Maybe, you know, have it in the menu just in case you forget to look for it. But you don't always need to be telling us. Whoa, that's nice. Okay. Poison. Anything else we can do? We got skill we can make. Still hunter. Actually, this is useful. I want to go ahead and do that. That skill is very useful.
Need to rest.
Oh, come on.
So cold. So tired.
I think we'll actually end it after this. Can I change the menu? Okay, perfect. Oh, well, you can't see me. I'm very sorry about that. How about this? No, you know what? It doesn't matter. If you see me in darkness or not, I am ending the video. Oh, there we go. What? Perfect. We got our source of light right here when we needed it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video. Probably, I'm just going to take a break. I'm not going to continue right after this one. But I will be back. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.